Hello, good day and welcome to OTIC Geosystems. My name is Edwin, and on this video I'll be showing you how to make use of your Mercury handheld GNSS receiver. So basically it's an handheld GNSS receiver and you can make use of it without the data logger. But then for you to create a project, set up your coordinate system, set up your work mode, you need to connect with the data logger, set up those parameters, and then you can now go with your GNSS receiver alone to do your survey. So we are going to jump right into the process and then you understand how to do it. So, but before then, make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, on Facebook, and even on LinkedIn. And then make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel at OTK System. You can like, share, comment your suggestions about this video and also what you would like to see on our next video. Thank you very much, and let's proceed to the exercise. Okay, so for the connection, for a start, we are just going to connect the receiver to the data logger, create our project, create our coordinate system, and then we can now go ahead to use our GNSS to do our survey. So on our GNSS, we'll just navigate to the project page and then we'll click on new. So when you click on new, it's going to pop out there, bring out the barcode screen for you to scan. So on your data logger, you open your survey master application, and then on the top right corner of your screen, you are going to see, it doesn't matter the page you are going to see the QR code scanner icon. So you click on it and then your camera will activate, and then you use it to scan the barcode on your GNSS receiver. And then from here you can quickly type in the name of your project as Mercury test. From here we also select our coordinate system. So we are using the Lagos Vector 4 coordinate system, so we'll do that and we'll click on OK. And then we save our project with our coordinate system. And then the next thing we are going to do, we are going to go to rover. As you can see, based on previous connections we have done, it's fixed already, but I will just run the setup again. So I'll go to rover and then you click on new, click on PDA course, and then you change the data link type from PDA course to internal GSM. So because we are connecting receiver to the data logger via hotspot, and also since we are not going to be using the data logger for the whole exercise, we are going to make use of the network provider system, which is the SIM card that is inside the GNSS. So we are going to select internal GSM data link. Our protocol is going to be COS because we are connecting to a COS station, and then we are now quickly going to enter the details for our COS login. So I'm going to select OTIC RTK, and then you see the IP address, the port number, the username and the password is already on the various positions. So we'll just click on download to generate the source list. So after downloading, we'll select the COS station we want to use. From here we have OTIC Aja, so we are going to select OTIC Aja, and then we'll confirm and save. So I'm going to save this as Mercury work mode, and then click on OK. After that, I will click on, see, I want to apply the work mode, so I'll click on start. So as you can see, the setup is successful. I'll click on OK. As you can see, we now have a fixed solution. Now on our GNSS receiver, it's telling us that the scan was successful. So we'll click on yes, and then it takes us to the survey page. So from here we can just slide down the screen, the top of the screen, slide down the top of the screen and turn on the laser. So it's on already, so we can turn it on, and then when we go back, our laser comes up. So we can now take measurements using the laser. We can do away with our data logger at this point and then just go around with our GNSS to pick our points. Also, the camera feature is also here. So if I click on the camera icon and close the screen, see the camera is now showing. The camera is now showing the points where the laser is pointing to. So another thing we can do from here is we have different options. Since we are picking a single point, our option is on point. If I want to do a polyline measurement, I will switch to polyline, meaning as I'm picking point, it will be connecting the points with line. I can also do a polygon, whereby if I click on OK, it will immediately close my polygon to give me a polygon shape. And then I have laser ranging as well. So this is how to set up your Mercury GNSS receiver to do your survey without making use of your data logger. So from here I can point to the location I want to survey, and then I'll click on the survey button. See from our screen, the laser point is on, the camera is also on. So you can see from our screen the point where the laser is pointing to at the gate is showing on the screen. Now from here, if I want to pick make a survey point, I'll just click on the survey button that is in front of the receiver. But before I do that, I need to initialize my IMU so that my laser bar will be full. So to do that, you can just shake back and forth for a while until the laser bar is full. So as you can see, it's coming up. Continue shaking. This can take maybe like a minute or two for the bar to be full. So we just keep shaking so that the the IMU and the laser calibration can be at the best accuracy. Okay, we are almost there. So at this point, if I want to pick a point, I'll just click at the button in front. And once it beeps, we've gotten that point. If I want to pick another point, maybe towards this direction, on the floor, I point to the location where I want to pick the point, and then I just click on the button, and then that's it. So if I want to see the points that I've picked, that I've measured, I will just slide the screen to the left. So these are the 2 points. 3 actually. This is the coordinate of the base station that we are connected to, and then this is at the 2 points that we just surveyed. If I want to see it in another coordinate system, I'll just click, and then it has changed to lat long. So this is not eastern, this is lat long. From here, I can delete a point. If I click on the delete icon, I click on confirm, and then it goes off. Oh, I'm not doing that. So this is okay. So this is how to carry out a survey, or how to make use of your Mercury GNSS receiver to do your survey without actually making use of your data logger full time. So you can just create your project, do your work mode, and then go along with your data logger, with your GNSS receiver to do your survey handheld. You don't even need a pole. So thank you very much, and do have a wonderful day.